Guys, here we go.
Stanley Parable number 2, suckers.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Okay, so this is the second time going through it. Different ending now. It's just gonna be so weird, guys. So weird. I'm gonna put up these two parts 1 and 2 tonight, and then from here, yeah, and then I'll probably do some more later on this weekend, guys, because I'm gonna need some sleep before I actually sit down and go, oh, okay, that makes more sense. But
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, granted, I have not slept, so unfortunately, with him yelling at me previously, it's like, okay, I know he's just. I like having control of my choices, so it's cool, I guess. But here, so yeah, we're gonna do this. The previous time I did nothing that he said correctly, and literally, the reality just got fucked up. So
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Paul, went through the right. Stanley was supposed to go through the left, and I'm gonna go through the left. I'm gonna do everything that this man says, and we're gonna just see how the story goes. And then from there, I think next time when I'm actually because I was just I'm just gonna fuck with him and not do anything he says, which totally confused me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually play through, see what the actual story is, and then the next couple times, next couple parts, I'm gonna go through it. Each time I play through it, we're gonna slowly start messing with the choices that are done.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So yeah, so we're gonna start a gaming channel at some point. This is my buddy Christopher, Paul, and then our buddy Carson. It opened this time.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
So there's something here. They wouldn't let me in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
I'm gonna leave.
No reason to still be here.
I forgot. I was gonna do everything that was told.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna do everything that's told to me. That's right. It's really hard because I want to just mess with this guy and just be like, oh, so many choices I want to mess with right now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Wait, this is
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
This is a
But of
totally
course,
different office.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So because of that, I shouldn't do anything then? You think? Or should I enter it in? Because if Stanley didn't know
He
it.
sounded pretty straightforward about it.
Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
He told me
He
to do
stepped
it.
into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa, what the fuck? I feel like I'm almost playing Portal, in a sense. I feel like this is the back rooms of, I'm playing. Thank you.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, this is...
Well, let's turn it into a horror game.
Is this a horror game?
No, I'm kidding.
Don't mess... Dude, I am so tired. If you even...
Gotcha.
Are you still...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So many choices, right?
I'm gonna do, again, everything the guy tells me to.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Again, everything that I'm just
gonna do what he says.
it's unfortunate because I don't want to do what he says. Like, I naturally am the kind of person that when a game tries to tell me to do something, I'm instantly like, oh no, I'm gonna find the other way to do that. Like Assassin's Creed, they're like, okay, and you're gonna go kill him with this. I'm just like, I'm gonna skip all that and just shoot him in the head. Oh, there we go. That's done. It's like, okay,
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I feel like I'm already close to the end, which is weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, so I'm apparently freaking out right now.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Wait.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
I'm in control
Was
of
it
my
even
life.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that, though? Because, like, part of me wanted to go press that button. Oh, no, I shouldn't. How do I just connect it? Can you just help me on that?
You can figure it out.
I assume it's in here.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his...
To just skip.
I read it quickly there. Oh, my bad. Save the world? Everything's dark, so there's a little light and stuff here.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
It's creepy.
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
So, like, okay, we'll just leave. I have a feeling that this is not actually open, though. This is...
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'll beat the game. So I think what I figured out is that okay, so it is never the end. The end is never the end. This is different. Why is this different?
Why don't you go find out?
Okay, should I end it? Start again?
You can keep going if you want. I mean, usually the best place sometimes are 15
This is true. I think I'm gonna have to keep going, guys.
Is this a fun game?
No, it's really okay. So I think the idea is every time you play through it, you're trying to unravel mysteries of what's going on. But unfortunately, this is hard because it's like depending on the order you go in, it depends on how the mysteries unravel. I think because this is different.
Yes.
Is it?
I don't know. Find out. I help you.
I am so glad that this isn't like Drunk Souls where we're taking shots and every time it's like you beat the game again, take another shot. Because at some point, after not sleeping and too many shots, I'd be like, I'm passing out because this is ridiculously ridiculous.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Because he's never seen weather. What are you gonna do?
Oh, see, this is where I want to go through that right door again. Kind of.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on
I
track.
don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like I'm actually confused. Like I'm curious to see what's going on. Like.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I might have to go left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, he's gonna...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't think it's just a mere 20. I think there's a lot of different ways to play it. Okay, we're not gonna play through every ending. I'm just gonna say that now. We're gonna play through a lot of them. I even think
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, so we are back at the true beginning. This is what here because there's no paper.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Really like conserving power.
Yeah, I guess, because I can click on it, I can interact. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Okay, so now, I guess we're going to keep going. I don't know how many times I want to play through this. I'll probably play through this one more time and see if I can get to another sort of ending. And then there.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What the?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, see, and it's like, it makes me, it's like the choose your own adventure, but unfortunately, once you start from the beginning, it's kind of ruined. Oh, it's a maze.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I was just here.
The end is never the end is never.
Wait, so the game never ends?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There are no doors now.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Kind of weird.
Slightly. I have no idea.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
That should be possible. Weird.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.